Liverpool are one of the biggest clubs in the world, but last season they really struggled, coming in 5th in the Premier League. And we know they're one of the only few teams that can actually challenge Man City for titles, and that is why today we're taking over to bring them back to where they belong and win them some of the biggest trophies in the world. Alright guys, here we go. This is the manager we're taking forward, and he's Nigerian as well, so Liverpool fans, I hope you don't get scammed. And here we are, we're going to be playing on legendary difficulty, and negotiations going to be strict with no financial takeover, so we're going to have to use whatever Liverpool have, so this is not going to be easy. And here is the new manager getting unveiled. I am so ready for this journey, and I'm ready for FC 24. So the first thing we're greeted with is having to do tactical vision, so this is a new thing they've added to the game, and I think you have to choose what style of play you want, and we all know Liverpool play Gegen pressing, so that is what we're going to go for. And after that, we're also able to hire coaches for our team, so we have a 5-star coach and we're going to stick him right into attack, and you can actually see the improvements already that is made to the players, and the more coaches we have, the better our players are going to improve. We are going to hire a few more coaches as we go on with this game. But now let's take a closer look at this Liverpool team. We've got some world class players in this team, I can't lie. I mean, we've got Mohamed Salah, who is one of the best wingers in the world. We've also got flipping Van Dijk, one of the best defenders in the world as well, and Alisson, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. I mean, this Liverpool side is absolutely stacked. But one noticeable difference to Liverpool is that they have a whole new midfield. I mean, they've got a how do you pronounce this name, bruh? They've got McAllister, they've got this guy called Endo, and then they've got Sabotsia, who is apparently a great midfielder but is yet to prove himself in the Premier League. So it is going to be very interesting to see how this team sizes up in future games. And when we look at the bench as well, they've got very good options. We've got players like Gravenberch, Thiago, Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota, and apart from that, we do have a few players that we might need to sell in order to bring new players in. And when looking at our formation, we have a 4-3-3 with a false 9, but I think I want to use one with an actual striker because we need more goals in this team. We want to make Darwin Núñez our main striker for this season, and this formation fits it so well, but the only problem is Sabotsia is going to be out of position, and changing his position to a centre mid is not an option as it's going to take 551 weeks. What do you mean, bro? So it's going to be very interesting to see how we make him fit into our team. But until then, I think this is our best starting 11, but I do think we need a few improvements, maybe an extra centre back. We're definitely going to need a world-class CDM, and remember, we're going up against Manchester City, who have incredible squad depth, and that is something that we need to improve on in this Liverpool side. And with a budget of 156 million, that should be a good amount to bring in some quality players to this team. And one of the players I'm currently looking at signing is Bruno Guimaraes. I mean, this guy is only 25 years old, he's 84 rated, and he has been proven in the Premier League. Say we do sign him, we could change over to this formation where we have Sabotsia in his natural position and we have space for Bruno Guimaraes, and that will literally be perfect. But at the same time, we also have to let go of a few players in order to create space and in order to get money. And because of that, we've added Thiago to the transfer list because he's 32 years old and he only has 12 months left on his contract, so I think it just makes sense to let him go right now, and we could get a quality replacement for him. So we are going to go ahead and approach Newcastle to try and get a good deal for Bruno, and I think he'll be a great signing for this team. So he's valued at about £47 million, so we're going to offer 52. Let's offer 52 and see what they're saying. They want 67 but a 10% sell-on clause. We're going to have to counter that, bro. Okay, we're able to get the fee down to 63. I think that's a fair offer. For Bruno, I think that is a good offer, so we're going to go ahead and take that deal. Now we just need to sort out the player contract. And here we are. Bruno is here to negotiate a new contract, and he's got an age. Oh my goodness, who is that? Who is that? Hey, yo! I got a bit distracted, my bad. 4 years seems like a decent amount. He's only 25 years old, so that seems fair. And now for the wages, he's currently earning 125k at Newcastle, so let's offer him about 150, plus let's give him maybe an extra 200 grand. You know what? I add 10 grand to that as well, so he could give to his agent, you know what I mean? And there we go, Bruno is our first signing for Liverpool. Why is he wearing that jersey? What is going on? That is a bit odd. And there we go, he perfectly slips into the lineup, and already this team is looking even better. Looking at this team, it's looking very good already, but we do need a bit more depth in the team. We need a backup for Salah just in case he gets injured. Another centre back who is better than Fabinho. We need a replacement for Thiago because he could be leaving very soon. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be looking into that ahead of the next episode. Now another new feature added to FC 24 is the training plans, where you are able to actually change change where you focus your trainings if you want more fitness or more sharpness. And that is very difficult because a team like Liverpool is always going to be pressing, so we need a lot of fitness, and we're going to be attacking a lot, so we need a lot of sharpness. So it's going to be very difficult. I would leave it at balance for right now, but we can make changes as we move on through the season. Okay, we've got a few more transfer offers for a few more players. We've got one from Sporting for Timiskas, and I think that is a decent offer for him. I'll be real. I probably will go ahead and accept this offer. So that means we're going to need an even better quality backup left back. And then Diogo Jota has got an offer from Aston Villa. We're rejecting that offer. We need Diogo Jota in our team. Oh, finally we have got an offer for Thiago. But this is a very shaky one, yeah, because Manchester City, out of all teams, are the ones coming to approach us for Thiago. But I don't know, we really need to free up space in this team, and his contract is expiring, so maybe Manchester City is a good option for Thiago. So we're going to go ahead and accept this offer. It might be a stupid deal, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens with this transfer. But then I had second thoughts about Thiago. After thinking again, I think selling Thiago might be a wrong option because he has a lot of experience and we need that in this very young team that we're building. So that is why I think keeping Thiago for one more year might be a smart idea. So we're going to go ahead and try extend his contract for one more season, and let's see, he accepts that, and that is good. And there we go, Thiago has renewed his contract with Liverpool. But now we have got an offer from Man United coming in for Joel Matip. That is a very interesting transfer. We're going to go ahead and accept that. We need some more funds so we could sign an even better defender. Now, because we're looking for a backup defender and a backup right winger, we went ahead to put some scouting instructions looking for a defender and a right winger. Hopefully we get a few players suggested very soon. So with our transfer business so far, we've brought in one player, and now we have a budget of 129 million. We've only spent 91 so far this transfer window, and we only have a few days left. But before that though, we have our first Premier League game of the season, and it's a big one because we're up against Chelsea, a mid-table team, but we need to take it as serious as possible. Now, a new thing added to EAFC as well, we can look at pre-match reports where we see the players that are going to start. Is it $1 billion over 2 seasons? This is what they've been able to build. But for the first game of the season, this is what we are carrying forward. The new signing Bruno is going to be starting the game, so it's going to be exciting to see how well he plays, and we need to come out with a win. All right, here we go. Our first game of FC24, Liverpool against Chelsea. We need all 3 points in this game. And 20 minutes into the game, we created our first real chance. Free space for Bruno. In his first game for Liverpool. Oh, what a save. And Chelsea just couldn't handle Liverpool. Okay. Okay, yes, that is our first goal. Sabozia with a goal. What a strike from him. Holy. Oh, what a pass from Bruno to set Salah free. Salah still with the ball, crosses it in. Luis Diaz, how have you missed that, bro? What? And we kept the pressure on Chelsea's world-class defense. Salah's free, can he finish? Yes, that is 2-0. Let's go. Attacking wise, we were actually able to see the quality of Liverpool. Callister's put a ball in. Van Dijk. Oh, that is beautiful. 3-0. But then defensively, oh, okay. There we go. We'll take that. A 3-0 victory against Chelsea. That's what we like to see. Yeah, coming out of that victory against Chelsea, I can't lie, the team performed very well. I am very impressed with the whole team. But then again, we have to remember it is against Chelsea, one of the shakiest sides in the league. But what we need to do better next time, we need to rotate the squad so we could see how everyone plays and give everyone a chance in this team. But now our scouting report has come in. We got some interesting players suggested. One of them being Juventus centre-back Bremer, who I think is a very good candidate to be one of our centre-backs at Liverpool. But before we sign anyone new, we have to wait for our scouting reports to come in before we then make any decisions on who to sign. But while we wait for our scouting reports to come in, we have a game against Bournemouth, but I think Liverpool should easily be able to beat this team, and that is why we're going to rotate a few players to properly test out the players that we have in this team. And after making some changes, this is the team we're taking forward to play Bournemouth. Oh my goodness, look at how much space is left behind. Oh, okay. We've conceded. Alright, that is not good. We're already behind in this game and it's only 10 minutes in. But Bournemouth continued to attack, and I can't lie, our defense was struggling. But thankfully we were able to go into half-time only 1 goal down. Alright, in the first half already, we're going to need some changes. Bruno has to come in, and for solidity in the back, we need Van Dijk because we're getting opened way too easily. But even with those changes, Bournemouth still continued to attack, and our situation got even worse. Oh, we've considered a penalty. That wasn't even intentional. We tried getting the ball. Can we guess this right? I guessed the right way! I guessed the right way! That is unacceptable. We got humbled 2-0 by Bournemouth. How is this the team that is going to challenge Manchester City? They don't lose points like this. We're clearly doing something wrong. And that poor defensive performance made me realize we actually really do need a defender. So I'm thinking of getting either Bremer or Fikayo Tomori. I'm leaning more into getting Tomori as our defender, but he's going to be expensive as he does have a release clause. So we're going to go into negotiations and I'll see if we could get him for cheaper. So we know his release clause is nearly at 80 million. So we're going to offer 60 and see what they say. Hopefully they don't just walk out on us. So they will sell him for 62 million for us. Let's try get him for 60, see what they say. There we go, we get him for 60 million. That is actually a bargain in my opinion. Maybe I could have gone a bit lower, but we'll take what we get. All that is left to do is to sort out the player's contract and he is officially a Liverpool player. And just like that, we've got our second signing of the season. We've got Fikayo Tomori, an excellent defender. It's going to fit right into the team, but our job in the transfer market isn't done. Tomori can fit right into this team perfectly. And already our defense looks solid, maybe just as good as City's defense. I don't know. And thanks to that signing, we're going to add a few more coaches to our team. And would you look at that? We have one who's a 5-star defensive coach and also a midfield coach as well. For now, we're going to put him in defense, and now we have 14 in attack, we have 16 in midfield, 13 in defense and 8 in goalkeeping. We're going to keep making more improvements to our coaching staff and hopefully we see an increase in our team performance. And now with the coaches and new players added to the team, this is what it looks like. We have a few players getting boost and it is looking very good. And for our biggest match so far this season, we're going up against Newcastle United. McAllister for some reason is lacking in terms of sharpness, so we're going to have to play Thiago ahead of him. And we actually started the game well. Salah's making the run. A chance for a counter attack. Mohamed Salah still got the pace. Salah, finish. Oh, that is saved. But 30 minutes into the game, something happened. Oh no. One of our players are on the floor. I don't know who that is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Surprise, surprise. Thiago is injured. This is why we should have sold him earlier on in the season. Exactly this reason. Oh my days. We're going to give Endo a chance for the first time this season to replace the injured Thiago, but it's very disappointing. This guy just can't stay fit. But our new defender Tomori was making the difference in defense. That's what we like to see. He's solid as hell, bro. But we knew we needed something special to break Newcastle's defense. Trent whips a good ball in. Oh my goodness, what a goal. What a goal from Luis Diaz. The pass from Trent is picture perfect and a finish from Luis Diaz to give us a 1-0 lead. Oh my goodness, that's what Liverpool is all about, man. Come on, that is an insane pass from Trent. Oh my goodness. But we still needed to keep our focus in this game. Oh my goodness, we've conceded a penalty. Oh no. Oh yes, good save from Alisson to keep us in this game. Oh my goodness. That should be a red card. I really do like this camera angle. It looks so cool. But the players are very close to me. It's a bit, you know what I mean? It's a bit crazy. Oh, there he is again. Intercepting play. That's what we brought him in for. Luis Diaz. A chance for Liverpool to end off the game. Diaz. Oh, he's missed it. He has missed it, but that is the final whistle and Liverpool get all 3 points in this very big game. That's what we like to see. In this episode, we've brought in 2 very big players. We've gotten 2 very big wins. And we're looking at the table. We're only 3 points away from first place Manchester United. But with this team, I think we could go very far this season. But we still need a few improvements in this team so we are able to actually challenge for titles. And I need you guys to suggest me some players that I could sign ahead of the next episode so we could get them right before the transfer window ends. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new and watch this video. I think you enjoy it.